You're listening to the Joint Sermons on the Push Media Podcast Network.
That is the soothing sounds of Ralph Guys. He's a professional throat whistler. And we have him opening up the show because, well, it's Pride Month. And nothing says pride like throat whistling. All joking aside, this guy, what is he doing?
I don't know.
I'm
more
look at that guy.
concerned.
Looks like he's going to kill him.
The mullet and matching mustache are insane, though.
Well,
like,
he screams
peak
Allegheny
85.
County. He screams Allegheny County. But what is going on here?
I don't know. It is terrifying to watch.
Professional throat whistler.
Like, first of all, who's booking that guy? That was traumatic, to say the least. You can't even say anything. You're stuck off of that one.
Well, what is going on?
Know.
We had a dry spell of no good music, and so I found the throat whistler. And also, happy coincidence. It was Pride Month. I mean, come on, let's who are we kidding, right? And whatever. But hey, the Clips put out a new single. And how do you think the Clips did? Have you heard it yet?
Yeah, I listened to it.
I listened to it. How do you think they did?
You ask me a fucking question, dude.
Because you're supposed to play along like you didn't hear it and go,
God,
"Oh wow, that was dope."
Oh man, that's
hey,
crazy.
Have you heard the new Clip song?
No, is it any good?
Yo, world premiere. Check it out, yo.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my
The fact that the first word was ballerinas is so Clips, coke meth head that it's perfect.
All day.
Unless it was a dig at
Yellow
Drake.
diamonds look like PP. Bitches fly from DC on my private to Waikiki. 3P. Niggas is my sons and that's on repeat. Sins of the father, so I call you little Michis. It's easy. How could you and me be? Ever seen his peers? Can't compare, you just CC. Don't you know these clears in my ears? Only VVs. Play musical chairs, Fred Astaire through these GTs. Too much wear and tear on your bitch, she couldn't please me. White glove service with the brick, I am Luigi. Sold ecstasy and disappeared, I am Houdini. Look at them, him and him, still waiting on Yeezy. I hope you got your squeegees. Had your interviews, I just kiki. Life's peachy, ASAP with Riri. You rappers all beneath me, but love like the Bee Gees. International flights connect me to the Wi-Fi. The only way you reach me, Ballerinas.
That's ridiculous, right? Bars.
Yeah, it's something.
You don't like it?
It's all right. Beat goes tough.
Whoa.
I mean, I like the Clips, but
What do you mean?
I don't know. It felt lazy to me.
And the return of No Malice.
Simply just Ferrari window shoppers. The one that I just sorted looked like it was built by NASA. Over $500,000 we call for cash.
Can you imagine if that was a shout out to MC Jansport? Greatest struggle rapper of all time, straight out of Staten Island. What a freaking mutton chop loser. Anyway, you don't like this song?
No, I mean, it's cool. It's
Off
just
the show.
Yeah, okay. No, it's cool. I mean, I don't know. I like the beat. Everything's cool about it. I don't know. I was just...
So you like the beat, but you don't like them.
No. Oh, no, I like the Clips. It was just, I think, as far as them coming back, I was maybe expecting a little more. I don't know. I do like the cover, though. That Cause artwork is sick.
Yes, I don't like that cover. Because it screams A$AP Rock. No,
I mean, it's Cause.
He's so much struggle. I just don't like it. A$AP Rock.
I mean, I was never a big A$AP Rock fan either. Although Blockhead's sick. That dude that produced all his beats is dope.
Well, I didn't say him. I just said A$AP Rock. I don't know why you're trying to bring other people into it. That's not even what's happening.
We were having a conversation, but whatever.
Don't ever during Pride Month. You're just going to talk over me.
Yeah, 100%.
What do you mean? Hey, so how prophetic is, first of all, did you ever know Joe Pesci was on Sesame Street? In 1988, Joe Pesci was on Sesame Street. And shortly thereafter, a year and a half later, he's in Goodfellas.
Yeah.
And Home Alone. Tell me who they are making fun of and how prophetic is this? And that'd be funny if, this person held a grudge and that's the reason for the recent current events.
Yes.
Mr. Grump, we want to talk to you about your plans for Sesame Street.
My plans? See for yourself. Out of the ruins of Sesame Street rises the gleaming tower of Grump.
Where's 123 Sesame Street?
I'm glad you asked that. It is now a luxurious boutique called, if you have to ask, you cannot afford it.
Mr. Grump, we don't think you really understand what you're destroying.
No. Mr. Grump, Sesame Street is more valuable than any boutique.
Not according to my figures.
Mr. Grump, Elmo knows even a big grump like you will melt into a mushy puddle.
So Ronald Grump. I saw that and I just thought that was hilarious.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not shocking. Like, this dude's always been a piece of shit. I don't know why people are acting like this is like brand new or something. I mean, in the 80s, everybody knew what he was. You know what I mean? So,
he was a businessman. He was a big real estate guy. And that's
but I mean, everybody knew what kind of person he was, too.
I mean,
so,
but he also got where he is because he somehow, for some reason, gets that stuff done.
not Russian money laundering, probably.
I don't know. There's no evidence of that. There's a full investigation, actually.
How do you lose that much money, though? Like,
I don't know.
He inherited all that money from his father and then blew it all. Like, how are you that bad? That's insane to me. Like, that's Brewster's Millions level. Also, by the way, goated film of all time.
Not of all time, no. That's a top 600 film.
Oh, come on.
Top 600. What? It's in the top. How many films have been made?
I don't know.
So it's top 600. What do you care?
I don't know.
Is it offensive to you?
No, not at all.
You're top 1,000 DJs of all time. What? How many DJs have there been?
I'll take it. I have no idea.
How many DJs exist right now that perform and make a living off of being a DJ right now in the United States alone?
I have no idea.
Or in your town, Omaha, Nebraska. How many DJs every night?
Straight out of Omaha. I don't know, dude.
What is, first of all, just say it if you want to say it. I said everyone's allowed to say whatever they want to say. There may be consequences, but just go ahead and say it if you want to say it. Stop, dog whistling.
That's throat whistling, sir. Stay on topic.
Let's go back to that real quick. So it's Pride Month, and I opened it up with, throat whistling. That's all I want to say. That's my level of maturity and humor.
I don't think anybody's doubted your level of maturity and or humor. Anyone that listens to the show knows it. So,
but you know what is gay?
It's pretty much on par.
You know what is gay? Is corporations pretending they care about anything at all.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, every Pride Month they do it.
Here comes the communism. Oh my
God.
God.
I was going to say every Pride Month they do it. It's like Lockheed Martin with like the
First of all, Lockheed Martin.
Right,
come on now.
Oh, dude, that's always the funniest ones where it's like weapons
Pride
manufacturers.
Month brought to you by SEAL Team 6. Like, no. Why would you even want Lockheed Martin to represent you or your cause?
I wouldn't.
And why would you care if they accepted your existence? But that's my point. Pride Month is a joke. Who cares? Honestly, who cares? The corporations changing their logos on social media don't actually care. And when they put a little pride display up in their stores, if they do, they want you to just buy those things. So go buy them and be obedient, I guess, But they don't care. My point is, stop caring if they care or not. Right? They don't.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't, care.
It's like, pride is like anything else. They just found a way to make it corporate and they're like, oh, hey, look, we care. No, you don't. You don't.
No different than when they, put Christmas or Easter decorations out. They're not like propping up and saying, this is Christianity, our beliefs. Yeah. No, they're not. They don't care. They want you to buy those things.
Yeah. That's it. I mean, that's what it is. Just blind consumerism. So now I'm good.
And a little nod to Christmas in June or July or whatever that thing is supposed to be.
What?
I can't stand... You've heard of that, Christmas in July or whatever, right? Whatever.
I guess.
But I can't stand the war on Christmas talk by mostly evangelicals because they're responsible for the war on Christmas. It is fought by them with all their purchasing of things they don't need instead of helping the poor and less fortunate.
And here comes the communism.
No, that's Catholicism.
Yes, sir. Yes,
that's Catholicism.
Sir. Oh, it is my month. I'm going to work.
That's nasty and disgusting.
No,
but
it is
go
not.
on. Describe what it means for you to go to work. So you were saying that before we got on there.
Well,
something with you and Steve Miller.
Yeah, no, I got to. No, to go to work, bro, you gotta screenshot your DAW and then you gotta post it online.
Okay.
Put it in Word.
I can't. Shout out to all you independent producers out there. We don't care when you screenshot your workstation and go, yo, getting it in. Don't care. In the stew. Don't care. Not impressive. Same thing with YouTubers. They check it out, yo. I got a tripod and some freaking panel lights. And
just do something with it. Post a snippet. Like play the song.
I love when someone goes, oh yeah, my album's on Friday. You're like, oh wow, that's cool. Didn't know it was coming. Yeah, because you didn't talk about it. There's too much talk in this country. Too much talk for Pride Month when you don't care. Too much talk about, look what I'm working on when you're not working on it, and it'll never come out, so I don't care. I'm getting disgruntled as we go along in this episode.
You are gruntled for sure. And disgruntled.
You
Mega gruntled? I don't know.
What in the Stephen Miller are you talking about?
Oh, God, is there a more punchable face than that little Nazi?
No, actually, I don't know. Well, yeah, someone chewing gum.
Wow. Oh, snapping gum? Dude, that shit puts me into a rage.
Pig, nasty. Your parents raised a pig and your parents are scum if you do that. Have some manner. Hey, you know what's worse than that? So, I like to ride my bike as I am a child. Yeah. And, one of the things that you do as a cyclist is if you have to come across a pedestrian, on your left or, on your right, you call it out, or you may hit your bell if you have one that, let them, and you slow down.
Please tell me you have a bell.
It's Pride Month, but I do not have a bell. I actually do not. I am not that prideful. So, because that is gay. But, hey, on your left, I slow down. Now, when I say slow down, it's like if I go any slower, I'm going to tilt to the left or right because I can't balance like that. It's a bike, right? Hey, on your left, getting louder.
Right.
And then people are just like, duh. This lady today, early in the morning, so it's early, cars are rushing back and forth to work, in my presumption, and she's got big headphones on, and she's holding her phone up as she's reading and listening to whatever she's listening to. She has no idea anything is going on around her. And then she screams. Those people are stupid.
Yeah, you know what? A lot of people have zero situational awareness. Like, and
what
I mean,
good?
do you know how many times I've had to stop in crosswalks because somebody's looking at their phone while they're driving when I'm trying to cross the street, and then they look at you like you're the asshole. It's like, bro, you have a cup of coffee, your phone, you're driving with your knees, and I'm the asshole because I waited for the walk sign.
Well, I don't walk in front of cars. They'll stop for me sometimes. Nah, go. You're good. Go ahead. You go right ahead in front of me. I'll wait. I do not. I think you're an idiot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have no confidence in your ability. The way you pulled up to that intersection, I have no confidence. I will gladly sit here for 20 minutes waiting for it to be safe.
Absolutely. Oh, there's a crosswalk right by my job that people run that red light religiously. And it's not oh, it's yellow, I'm going to go. It's been red for 30 seconds and they just mow it. I'm like, you got to be shitting me.
But then again, I find some roads, there is no chance in the world you would catch me on my bike on that road. Either it's super narrow, there's no shoulder, there's literally no safe place to go, or it's so busy, it might as well call it a highway, and I'm not doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
And I see the bicyclists on those roads, and you're stopping traffic because you're going your 20 miles an hour on the road on your bike, and you can't go anywhere to the side because there's literally no room, so the cars are stuck behind you. They're stuck, and the cars are coming the other way, so everybody is stuck.
Yeah, people that ride on...
I don't care. Share the road. I don't care. Knock it off.
I mean, share the road for sure, but there are definitely places around here where I'm like, why are you riding on the street? Find another way. Take the river trail or something, God.
Well, first of all, almost every town has a path or a river trail or a tow path or a rail trail somewhere. A sidewalk. I'd get on a sidewalk before I get on half of these streets. You know what I mean? Absolutely not. But this whole cars can't be in the road. Well, they're legally allowed. They're considered a vehicle legally, but they're not allowed to impede traffic. But they're impeding traffic, and they're smug about it. You're the reason people want to walk by and open their door and knock you off your bike. I don't get this backwards. I am so fed up. Dude, I am turning into Rush Limbaugh.
No, it's
Except
impossible.
I'm
You're not dead.
Fat, and I'm not fat.
Yeah.
Sir.
Yeah.
I am not fat. Have you
Not
seen
addicted
my
to
nudes?
oxys. Oh, have I seen them?
First of all, I'm not addicted to what?
Opioids.
Speak for yourself, sir. I don't understand it. I don't know if you understand, but I actually am on a lot of heart medications. So, whatever.
Well, that's not... Okay, sure.
Hey,
Hey.
let me have my piece. Baby aspirin really, whew. For someone who never take drugs, when I first came home from the hospital, I had 19 pills.
God,
every morning.
Damn.
I have 4 now. I have 4. So, but 19 pills. I was like, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to take
crazy.
these. You're going to take these the rest of your life. No, I'm not. That's what I said. I was like, no, I'm not. Oh, yeah, you are. No, I'm not.
And you were like, you know what? Let me get on this bike and show everybody.
Let me see
all
what
these
I got to
doctors
do to
I'm
get
wrong.
off these pills. And I did the thing, and I'm not on those pills.
And we're super proud of you for it.
Thank you.
You're
I
very
talk
welcome.
like that because it's Pride Month. Speaking of Pride Month, what's your favorite flavor taco? What? I don't get it.
I don't know. Me neither. I was just laughing.
Donald Trump tacos. Do you see this meme where they're, Trump always chickens out?
Yeah.
So now they're using AI to, make pictures of Donald Trump,
As a
surrendering the
taco.
tacos, and he's a taco and eating tacos and holding tacos.
He's going to ban tacos. He
was mad.
Dude, he was super pressed. Like, he's going to ban tacos. I know it.
This dude is, I don't understand what he's like an episode of Black Mirror or something where the old girlfriend can't get over you or something. Hey, speaking of that song Driver's License by, I don't know her name. I just got my driver's license the other day. So I drove my car by your house. There was another girl there. I'm like, are we listening to this song? She was a teenager at the time. She was like 16 when she wrote it. And I'm like, and I only started listening to it the other day, and I'm like, wait a second. What, this was the hit? She's stalking the dude and ready to kill him. She's talking about taking him. So weird. How does that not have a parental advisory? I'm fed up with the hypocrisy.
Yeah, well, got to get Tipper Gore on it.
She's dead.
No? Okay. Well, then don't
she
get her on
died
it.
after she died after Al Gore grifted everyone and pretended like, New York City would be underwater in 2013. And then he also cheated on her. So he's not a good person. Al Gore. I don't like the guy.
Clearly.
I don't like him when he said, I invented the internet. It wasn't taken out of context either. You actually said the words. You're a stupid idiot. You're a stupid person. Shut up.
The only person dumber than him is Stephen Miller.
I was trying to avoid talking about Stephen Miller. I can't stand this guy.
I think that given what Judge Burroughs did on the Harvard side about, putting the stay on the revocation of these foreign student visas at Harvard, that you are going to have strong standing in federal court on this particular issue, focusing on the Chinese students.
Well, I'm sure you can always find the judge that is insane and lunatic enough in the Democrat Party.
He just can't answer the question, can he?
No. Yeah, he's going through his little Rolodex of bullshit to figure out a way to see he doesn't understand.
You're a special assistant to the President of the United States. You're on international media. You were asked a fair question. It's Fox News, but it was a question. They asked a fair question. And meetings. Like, this is stupid.
Yeah, it gets dumber.
Yeah, I know, but he just talks about, bad judges and they're all this and they want to overthrow the election. And it's just shut up.
And then he also called them communist judges. And I was like, that part made me laugh. I'm like,
here's the thing. When they say that, they sound just as stupid as you when you call everyone fascist.
Well, he is a fascist.
Yeah, he is. He happens to be. He happens to be. But I mean, when the left calls everyone fascist or everyone's Hitler and then everyone's communist, like, stop. None of it. I don't like these people. They are almost as bad as evangelicals or a bunch of Mexicans.
You know what? They're probably going to ban that. They're probably going to ban that too.
I'm allowed. What, Mexicans? Mexicans or a bunch of Mexicans?
Where did tacos come from? Mexico. Okay, it's they're called Trumpians now. We're only going to call them Trumpians. They're not tacos. They're Tracos. They're Trump tacos.
Trump folds. Remember that time though? He said that his Trump Tower makes the best taco salad in the whole country.
Yeah.
Like first of all, like no. Yeah. Second, also no. And third, who cares?
Yeah.
So I remember at the time people were like, okay, cool, great. Then they go to Trump Tower, they got themselves the taco salad, and they're like, all right, here it is, let's try it out. And they're like, it's fine. Yeah, it's literally just a simple taco salad. It's not gross because it's a taco. It's fine.
Yeah.
What do you want from it? It's it's not the best taco salad you ever had.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, also it was $35. So there's that.
But also taco salads aren't a big thing. They're not, who cares?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't.
So go to a mom and pop restaurant, like my mom and pop spot. I do get the taco salad in the shell bowl once in a while. And let me tell you something. It's okay.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah,
that's all it is. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I mean it's a taco salad. Like
that's like saying I make the best PBJ in the country. Who cares? You spread some stuff on some stuff and you move on. Slap it together.
You cut the crust off, don't you?
No, actually, I don't cut the crust off. I am not a child. My mother cuts it off for me. Idiot.
Well, see, that's a good mother.
My mom probably would not cut the crust off for me. She would throw the sandwich at my face.
That was her goodbye to you, just throwing a PB&J sandwich at your face.
Tell me how slamming is a PB&J sandwich?
Oh God, I haven't had one in forever.
Oh, dude, I don't mean like have one every day, but I mean like just have a. It's like you get one and you're like, yeah, that was really good. That's better than you thought as a kid.
Like when I was in school, I used to eat like 6 of them a day just because I was running so much, and like I think that like
you don't have the nourishment
worked my
protein,
brain.
So I get it.
Okay, I was running 3 a days, bud. Calm down.
I was running 3 a days. No, you weren't. It was called you were relaying underground messages for the Gestapo.
Okay.
Wait, the premier asks you to do something, you do it, right?
Oh, you're adorable.
I don't like when hey, it's Pride Month, but I'm not for that.
No, yes, you are.
But no, PBJ sandwiches are slamming. They're simple, move on, but you can't say, I make the best PBJ. No, you didn't. You open that jar of jelly, and you open that peanut butter jar, and you spread it on that bread that came out of a package. It's good, and it's fine, and that's all it is.
Yeah.
Trump is a weirdo. This guy is nuts. I don't understand how these people, this guy, did you see he's saying Joe Biden was replaced by like robots or something?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess he posted it on Truth Social or some shit like that. Like, okay, this is the one time I am going to say, like, do we need to check his mental acuity? Because, I mean, there's trolling, and then this is the president of the United States.
I don't think he actually believes. To be fair, he didn't type it. He just, what do you call it, retruthed it?
I don't know, probably.
But there is no Joe Biden. Executed in 2020, Biden clones, doubles, and robotic engineered soulless, mindless entities are what you see. Democrats don't know the difference. U.S. Steel, hashtag U.S. Steel, hashtag Steel. It's like, what? Hashtag U.S. Steel?
Also, he thought Nissan was buying U.S. Steel. Nissan, not Nippon.
Yeah, that's
I think he might be illiterate.
And stupid.
Yeah, well.
And stupid. But what is, again, we're going to reference Allegheny County with the throat wrestler. Why is this guy hashtagging U.S. Steel?
I don't know. I mean, I think there's weird. I think there's one functional.
That's a union person right there.
And,
U.S. Steel Union. That's a union person right
in
there.
In Pittsburgh.
Communist. In Pittsburgh, Allegheny County, union.
Yeah. Okay.
Connect the dots. I'm just saying.
I mean, I was a union rep in Allegheny County, so.
You were?
No.
Tell me about your communist manifesto.
Oh, you know all about it.
Yeah, I do. But I can't, I don't, I don't like the country we're in.
Yeah. Well, and
I like the land.
And this is what we're doing. Like, oh my God.
Too, like that guy in in Boulder, Colorado, Free Palestine. And he goes around throwing Molotov cocktails at random people on a street. That doesn't help neither. What does that do? I know you're quiet because inside you're like, hell yeah, he got right back at him. I know that, but.
No, if I wanted to say that, I would just say that.
No, you wouldn't.
Sure, I would.
Later on, you'd be like, can you cut that out and beep it for me in post? And I'm like posting up pictures of me, cutting this out, getting back to work. But none of this is helpful. Like you got a president saying, or who's and hey, it's Pride Month. Again, I'm just going to preface that so I don't look like a homophobe. Who's the gay dude, senator from South Carolina or North Carolina again? Super gay.
Allegedly, Lindsey Graham.
And we're all supposed to pretend he ain't gay, like we're dumb.
Yeah. His name's Lindsey.
First of all,
Lindsey.
He's gay.
Yeah.
Have you seen his color palette? The clothes he wears is not even like Southern gentlemanly colors of pastels. It's not fitness level of pastels. It's like, yo, check it out. I am gay. Don't stand too close. The flames are hot.
Yeah. I mean, he is just a piece of shit. So
I find it funny that he likes to hide it. No one cares, dude.
Yeah.
No one cares.
I mean, well,
if he came out and went like this, I'm gay, right? Everybody would talk about it because it's news for 4 days. No one cares.
Well, I mean, he could always join the log cabin Republicans.
Still, no one cares.
Yeah.
That's identity politics, and no one cares.
No. Sort of his base does.
The left cares because they have to be offended by something all the time.
No. I mean, but if you look at it, like they're actually going after laws that affect gay people. So yeah, I mean, people do care, I mean, hey, listen, if you think I'm wrong, dude, look at the King of the Hill guy, John Redcorn. His neighbors killed him because he was gay.
We know that his husband has alleged that.
Oh, there's receipts that came out. They have police reports and shit from when they were threatening to burn down their house, which they did.
Okay. It's all circumstantial to us. We don't know anything. We may know that's true in a week when they finished up the investigation, but we don't know nothing. But also it pisses me off because King of the Hill's coming back and then they kill off one of the best characters. Jerks.
Yeah.
That's just wrong.
I can forgive the homophobia, but not killing off the guy from King of the Hill.
Yeah, it's Pride Month. So you're telling me you're okay with a Native American losing exposure on a national TV show? No, go ahead, please. Go ahead.
No, I was saying quite the opposite.
Who?
Yeah.
Doc, hard R, Jeezy.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I won't, actually. I'm speaking truth to power.
Okay.
Pride Month. I know it's funny because you're not powerful. You're a communist. I have a runner's body. No, you're a communist. You haven't eaten in a while. Would you like a spoonful of beans?
Whoa.
I'm not slandering beans for the people out there because I'm not trying to get ridiculous.
That sounded ooh.
So speaking of which.
That's it. I'm calling your mom and saying that you were talking shit on beans.
Please don't. So I called my mom, first of all, beans and rice. My mom, everybody has to stand back. Best beans and rice. I don't care. I don't say that because she's my mom. Legitimately, it is the best beans and rice ever on the planet in all of existence. Doesn't matter. It's ridiculous. I will just eat tortillas full of those beans and rice with nothing else. I don't even have to dress them because it's disrespectful to the beans and rice.
Yeah.
That's how good they are. But check this out. Last week, I bought a can of beans, of refried beans at a grocery store.
Okay.
I don't usually do that.
What, do you steal them? You should steal them.
No, I don't steal them. I got it from the aisle that was labeled, hear me out, Mexican snacks. I was about to post under that sign, but how you doing, ladies? Put it up on my Tinder, But you never know. But being Pride Month, it might go up on my grinder. Like, how you doing?
Hey, bring the mustache out, baby.
Want some chorizo?
Shut up.
What?
Nah, I'd be soy chorizo for you.
Yeah, soy boy. I don't, beep. So check it out. I bought this can of beans. Dude, they were so good. I don't understand. This stupid store brand can of organic refried beans. I'm like, this is unreasonable that this tastes good. So I think it might have had adrenochrome in it or something is what my point is. Because I don't understand. It's a canned beans. It's like like the PBJ sandwich or the taco salad. Like it's beans. It's hard to mess up beans. They are good. They're fine. But why is this one so good?
Yeah. I don't know.
Have you had canned refried beans before? Yes, you have. They're fine.
Yeah, of course I have.
They are not. I can't stand when people are like, "Oh, I've never had that."
Yeah.
Yeah, you have. I remember doing a job. I was maybe 19 years old, and this really rich lady asked me and my friend, "Can I hire you guys to, do some work here?" And it was like clean out the house, like furniture, take stuff out, and put them in this dumpster she had out there. And she was wealthy, and she's like, "Oh, you guys, $200 for the day each." I'm like, "Okay." Now this is 30 years ago. No problem, right? So we're doing that. And then she's, I'd like to buy you guys some lunch. Should I get you guys like Burger King or McDonald's? And yeah, sure, either one's fine. Whatever, it's burger and fries, right?
Yeah.
And she goes, which one do you prefer? And my friend, for no reason, decides to lie and go like this. I don't know. I've never had either. Just like that. I never look at him like, what are you talking about? First of all, that's what we do. We're 19. That's that's where you might go. So you've never had. I was so to this day I will tease him about that because I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, have you ever tried it? I'll say like, hey, have you tried that new restaurant? It's Burger King. You can say you don't like it. I've never tried it. Or people that are like healthy eaters. Oh, I've never had that. You have had that because you live in the United States and you're like 41, so you have had that.
Yeah, more than likely.
Liar. You can say you don't like it, or I only tried it once and didn't have it again. Cool, but you have had that. Stop it.
Sounds like your boy was just trolling the hell. Love it.
No, I don't know why he said that, because when he said it, I was like, I just looked at him, and I'm behind her, and I'm looking at him like, what? And he was trying not to laugh. He starts cracking up after she walks away.
That's some stupid shit I would have done, though, too. You would have probably could be the same death stare, like, man, can you not be an asshole right now? And
it was just like
dying laughing.
Because I'm looking at her like, what are you talking? You never had. First of all, she don't believe you. Now she thinks you're going to steal things because no one can say they didn't have McDonald's or Burger King.
Yeah, if you were sick in the 80s, you absolutely had McDonald's.
Everybody's had it.
That
First
was
of all,
the move.
those fries are screaming. Best fries to this day. I just can't wait for them to put beef talon back inside them so that way they're healthy again. These people are idiots.
They're so dumb.
Can't have beef talon.
Oh, well, did you see the new release that he put out about all the fake AI generated bullshit about vaccines or whatever? It was just, they're like, yeah. So
is that where he said, where the host called him out and said, on the campaign trail, you said there was no effective vaccines. I didn't say that. She goes, play the video.
Oh, he didn't even get the words out of his mouth. She's like, play the clip. No,
she was not taking it. Play it.
I guess HHS put out a report about like healthcare or whatever. And like they cited a bunch of false claims. Like there were reports and they're like, no, this isn't real. Like the guy that you said wrote this just said he didn't write this. And then when they called her on it, who's that the blonde, what's her name? Oh, Carolyn Levette or whatever. She was like, oh, it was a formatting issue.
Carolyn
and they were
who?
like,
oh, the press secretary.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a formatting issue.
It's like, no, it's a these don't exist issue. And then she was just like, well, you're stupid. And then like just like carried on.
Know, there's a meme like when you use Microsoft Word, and I don't know why you would unless you're like a scumbag, because it is trash. But if you move one thing, everything on the whole document shifts. And you're like, oh, he just broke my life. So a lot of people are posting these memes like, oh, I understand what you're talking about. Someone probably tried to insert a picture and then it automatically added 8 fake studies. Like, because they're lying.
Yeah. I mean,
someone wrote AI.
They lie
also,
like they
again,
breathe.
another reason we don't trust AI, it just makes it up.
Yeah. That's absolute insanity. But that's where we're at.
And she's the press secretary. But all the press secretaries lie. I don't care. I don't care. They
for sure.
Lie.
I mean, who was that? Who's that little grinning demon that Biden had? Now, I don't know. That guy was another fucking just bold-faced liar the whole time too. And it's just like
the best ones, you can't tell they're lying.
Yeah, but they just like create them like a smarmy factory. They're like, all right, you're a Republican, you're a Democrat. Who's going to be the press secretary for the next 4 years? And they just find like the greasiest looking like used car salesman.
Well, first of all, this press secretary is apparently 27.
Yeah.
Yuck. Just saying.
I
would say to her, girl, in honor of Pride Month, you need to put some makeup on, some foundation or something.
I think it's eased back on the like plastic surgery and filler and like.
Also, she dresses like an evangelical from Alabama.
Yeah. Have you seen the chick that satirizes her? And apparently she's really pissed about this. And every time she makes a video, the cross gets bigger.
Like it
starts off, it was tiny. And like the 10th video in, it's literally like a Flavor Flav sized cross. And she's like, it's not
Roger
funny.
Ain't going to go ahead and condone that.
Yeah.
Knocking it off. Anyway, so let's end this show on 2 of my favorite things. Home Depot and Pride Month.
Let's check out the Gay Pride collection at the Home Depot. We're starting off strong with this adorable handbag featuring rainbow-colored nut drivers. They set up this DIY jewelry making station, so I made a choker and an anklet. Queer art was sprinkled throughout the whole store,
I'm
like
gonna put
this
a
art
link to this in the
installation
show
made by a
notes.
local lesbian. They literally thought of everyone. Gay electricians, we got you. Gay rock climbers, we see you.
First of all, is there anything as a not gay rock climber with a
I don't know.
carabiner? First of all, probably not. I feel scandalized by that. I have a couple of those, by the way.
Yeah, it's because you ride a bike. Yeah, just get the Subaru. Do it.
No,
Do it.
I will actually. I draw the line.
They have Apple CarPlay now.
Did I tell you? I don't care. Did I tell you that I am an influencer?
No, but you probably.
Hey,
a Home Depot influencer?
No. So I've gotten people to buy Apple products. I've gotten people to buy socks. This is all confirmed with science. And I've gotten the first person to buy a bike based off of my bike riding habits.
Yeah. Your BRH?
Excuse me?
Yeah. Your bike riding habits, BRH.
No.
Here, this mask would be great for pride after parties or networking events. This is a great gift for any gay that you know that needs their crack filled. This rodent repellent also works to repel homophobia. These glitter body paint sprays are super fun. My best friend actually picked up the silver. She sprayed it all over her baby, and it looked like a little disco ball with legs. It was so cute.
This guy's funny.
I think this tool belt is great for carrying around gay things like chapstick or condiments. They had rainbow-colored cacti.
Why are condiments gay?
I don't know.
That's slanderous. Well, they're only gay till July 1st, so it doesn't matter. Actually, what do I care?
Well, then there'll be Patriot condiments.
There'll be what condiments?
There'll be Patriot condiments.
Okay. Red flag, right?
July
Anybody who
4th.
uses that word patriot is a red flag. And if you use the words homeland, red flag.
Oh, yeah.
I know. Also,
So
let's speak on it because it's going to be 4th of July soon. Put your flags away. I remember where I live. You're weird. I can't stand when you see a pickup truck with a big 6-foot flag in the back. And they're, like they're riding into with the cavalry.
Yeah, I don't. It's so weird. Or my favorite thing is none of them understand the flag code, and they're like, "Fuck yeah, America."
That's what kills me.
And then they have
don't
like
know the flag code.
a whole outfit made of the like American flag, and you're like, you really are the dumbest people ever. It's like,
or the rednecks that are so fat that they leave their flag out 24/7 in the storm and it's rain. It's not lit up at night when it's dark. It's like you're all fake.
Yeah.
America. Have you seen these Ford F-150s now where in the back on the tailgate where it says F-150, but it's got the flag decals over it, over the letters, so it stands out and pops. And I'm like, I don't. What are we doing?
I don't know.
That's a red flag.
I will one up you. There's a truck that I always see parked by this one record store I go to, and he modified it to be the Trump edition, and the tiny antenna is a bullet, and all of his lug nuts on his wheels are bullets. And he has a picture of Donald Trump right beside the Ford logo.
Oh my God.
Like that, a grown man did that to his car. I would rather have that shit slammed, painted pink. You know what I mean? With a picture of Barbie on it.
You can do pink. You can do pink the correct way.
No, I'm saying, but like a grown man did that. Like you put a presidential picture on your truck. What?
Well, I guess we all have to sit back and contemplate and ask ourselves, what would Donald J. Trump do?